Asgard's had ancient conflict with the frost giants of Jotunheim. Led by Loki thousands of years ago, the frost giants attempted to conquer the 9 realms, including Earth. Odin led the Asgardians to victory, capturing the casket of ancient winters, a source of their power, and bringing it back to Asgard. We are introduced to Odin's sons, Thor and Loki. Thor is the brash, strong, and courageous elder son, destined to inherit the throne. Loki is the intelligent and cunning younger brother, always in Thor's shadow. Despite their differences, the brothers share a bond that is tested throughout the film. The story transitions to Thor's coronation day, where he is about to be named king. However, the ceremony is interrupted when frost giants infiltrate Asgard and attempt to steal the casket. Thor, enraged and seeking revenge, defies Odin's orders and plans an unauthorized mission to Jotunheim. Loki, along with Sif and the Warriors 3, accompanies him. In Jotunheim, Thor confronts Loki, provoking a battle. Despite the initial success, they are quickly overwhelmed. Odin arrives just in time to save them, but the damage is done. Thor's actions have reignited hostilities between Asgard and Jotunheim. Back in Asgard, Odin chastises Thor for his recklessness, strips him of his powers, and banishes him to Earth. Mjolnir, Thor's enchanted hammer, is sent after him, enchanted so only the worthy can lift it. Thor crashes into New Mexico and is discovered by astrophysicist Jane Foster, her mentor Dr. Eric Selvig, and intern Darcy Lewis. Jane is intrigued by the strange phenomena surrounding Thor's arrival, connecting it to her research. Thor, disoriented and powerless, initially struggles to adapt to his new surroundings, leading to humorous encounters and misunderstandings. Meanwhile, Mjolnir lands in a nearby desert, attracting attention from locals and SHIELD agents led by Agent Phil Coulson, Clark Gregg. Thor, learning of Mjolnir's location, attempts to retrieve it, but finds himself unworthy and unable to lift it. This moment of failure and humility begins his transformation. Captured by SHIELD, he is eventually released with the help of Jane and Selvig. Back in Asgard, Loki learns the truth about his heritage. He is actually Loki's son, adopted by Odin after the war. This revelation shakes Loki to his core, feeling betrayed and conflicted about his identity. Odin falls into the Odin sleep, a deep state of recovery, leaving Loki to seize the throne. Loki plots to use the Bifrost, Asgard's transportation device, to destroy Jotunheim and prove his worthiness as king. On Earth, Thor grows closer to Jane, learning about selflessness and sacrifice. Their bond deepens as Thor helps Jane with her research and protects her from dangers. Jane's compassion and curiosity inspire Thor to reflect on his past arrogance and mistakes, furthering his journey toward redemption. Loki sends the Destroyer, a massive automaton, to Earth to eliminate Thor. The Destroyer wreaks havoc in the small town, endangering Jane and the townspeople. Thor, powerless but courageous, confronts the Destroyer, offering himself in exchange for their safety. This act of self-sacrifice proves his worthiness, and Mjolnir returns to him, restoring his powers. Thor, now fully transformed, defeats the Destroyer. Thor returns to Asgard to stop Loki's plan. They battle on the Bifrost, with Thor pleading for Loki to abandon his destructive path. Loki, driven by feelings of betrayal and a desire for recognition, refuses. Thor ultimately destroys the Bifrost to prevent Loki from annihilating Jotunheim, severing the connection between Asgard and other realms. Loki, realizing his defeat, lets go and falls into the void, seemingly to his death. In the aftermath, Thor, now wiser and more humble, mourns the loss of his brother and vows to be a better son and future king. He shares a heartfelt moment with Odin, who acknowledges Thor's growth and promises that there is always hope for redemption. On Earth, Jane and her team continue their research, determined to find a way to reconnect with Thor